The ground beneath our feet seems solid, unyielding. Yet, hidden deep within the earth, forces of unimaginable power are constantly at work. These forces can, in an instant, unleash their fury, transforming the Earth's surface in a terrifying display of nature's might. We call them earthquakes. The Earth's crust, like a cracked eggshell, is fragmented into about 15 major tectonic plates. These plates are in continuous motion, driven by intense heat within the Earth's core. Convection currents in the mantle act like giant conveyor belts, dragging the tectonic plates along. The plates move relative to each other, converging, diverging, or sliding past one another. Where they meet, we find earthquake-prone zones, marked by fault lines. Imagine two massive slabs of rock pressing against each other. As the pressure builds, they snag and catch, storing up enormous amounts of energy. When the stress becomes too great, the rocks break and the plates slip past each other abruptly. This sudden release of energy is what we experience as an earthquake. Predicting earthquakes has been a long-standing goal of seismologists. While we can't yet pinpoint the exact time and location, significant progress has been made. Seismographs, instruments that detect and record ground motion, are fundamental tools. By analyzing seismic waves, scientists can determine the location and magnitude of an earthquake. These instruments provide crucial data for understanding the mechanics of earthquakes. Satellite technology has also become an important tool in earthquake research. Satellites equipped with radar can detect subtle changes in the Earth's surface. Artificial intelligence is playing an increasingly important role in earthquake prediction. By analyzing vast amounts of data, AI algorithms can identify subtle correlations that may indicate an increased likelihood of an earthquake. History is replete with accounts of devastating earthquakes that have reshaped landscapes, altered the course of rivers, and claimed countless lives. These natural disasters have left indelible marks on human history. One such event, the 1960 Valdivia earthquake in Chile, holds the record for the most powerful earthquake ever recorded. This catastrophic event changed the geography of the region. With a magnitude of 9.5, it triggered tsunamis that devastated coastal communities thousands of miles away, reaching as far as Hawaii, Japan, and the Philippines. Another catastrophic earthquake struck the Indian Ocean on December 26, 2004. This event is one of the deadliest natural disasters in recorded history. The magnitude 9.1 earthquake triggered tsunamis that ravaged coastlines across Southeast Asia, claiming over 230,000 lives and displacing millions of people. In more recent times, the 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami off the coast of Japan caused widespread damage and loss of life. The disaster had far-reaching effects on the global community. The magnitude 9.0 earthquake triggered a massive tsunami, leading to a nuclear disaster at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, which had long-term environmental and health impacts. These events highlight the importance of understanding earthquake hazards and developing resilient infrastructure. Building codes and city planning must prioritize safety and preparedness. Each event has provided valuable lessons about preparedness in earthquake-prone regions. Education and drills are crucial for minimizing the impact of future earthquakes. Can we trigger earthquakes? This question has intrigued scientists and the public alike for many years. Debunking the myths, facing the facts. It's essential to separate fiction from reality when it comes to understanding seismic activity. The immense power of earthquakes has led some to speculate about the possibility of humans triggering these catastrophic events. While certain human activities such as mining and reservoir-induced seismicity can induce seismic activity, these events are typically small in magnitude and localized. The energy released by human-induced earthquakes is minuscule compared to the colossal forces at play along tectonic plate boundaries, which are responsible for the most powerful earthquakes. Nuclear explosions can generate seismic waves detectable by seismographs, adding to the complexity of human-induced seismicity. However, the energy released by even the largest nuclear tests is much smaller than that of a significant earthquake, making it clear that human activities cannot match natural seismic forces. Hydraulic fracturing, or fracking, has been linked to an increase in small earthquakes in some areas, raising public concern. The vast majority of these earthquakes are too small to be felt, and there is no scientific evidence to suggest that fracking can trigger large, damaging earthquakes. The data supports this conclusion. The scientific consensus is clear. Human activities can induce small earthquakes, but they are not capable of triggering major seismic events. Understanding this helps us better prepare for and mitigate the impacts of natural earthquakes. Living with uncertainty, preparedness and resilience in earthquake zones. Earthquakes are a fact of life for millions of people around the world who live in seismically active regions. While we cannot prevent earthquakes, we can take steps to mitigate their impact and build more resilient communities. One of the most crucial aspects of earthquake preparedness is understanding the risks and having a plan in place. This includes knowing the safest places to be during an earthquake, securing heavy objects, and having an emergency kit. Building codes and regulations play a vital role in reducing the vulnerability of structures to earthquakes. In earthquake-prone areas, buildings are designed and constructed to withstand ground shaking. Community-based disaster preparedness programs educate residents about earthquake hazards and teach them how to respond effectively. By working together, we can create safer and more resilient communities. Respecting the giant engineering, early warning systems, and community action. Engineers and scientists are working tirelessly to develop innovative solutions to mitigate earthquake risks. One area of significant progress is the development of early warning systems. These systems use a network of sensors to detect the initial seismic waves generated by an earthquake. By analyzing these waves, the system can provide a few seconds to minutes of warning before the stronger shaking arrives. Early warning systems have the potential to save lives, reduce injuries, and minimize damage. Another area of innovation is in the field of earthquake-resistant engineering. Engineers are constantly developing new materials, design techniques, and construction methods to create structures that can withstand the forces generated by earthquakes. Community-based disaster preparedness programs educate residents about earthquake hazards and foster a spirit of cooperation and mutual aid within communities. The unfinished quest. Embracing the future of earthquake research. Earthquakes, with their awe-inspiring power and unpredictable nature, continue to challenge our understanding. These natural phenomena remind us of the immense forces at play beneath the Earth's surface. Advances in technology, such as artificial intelligence and machine learning, are opening up new avenues for earthquake research. These tools allow scientists to process and interpret data at unprecedented speeds and scales. By analyzing vast amounts of data, researchers are hoping to identify patterns and precursors that could lead to more accurate earthquake forecasting. This could revolutionize how we prepare for and respond to seismic events. Understanding the complex interplay between tectonic plates, fault lines, and the Earth's internal structure is crucial for improving our ability to assess earthquake hazards. This knowledge helps us build safer structures and develop better emergency response strategies. Interdisciplinary research efforts are essential for advancing our knowledge in this field. Collaboration between geologists, engineers, data scientists, and emergency planners is key to making significant progress. As we move forward, it is essential to remember that we are part of a dynamic and ever-changing planet. The Earth's surface is constantly shifting, and we must adapt to these changes. By embracing the challenges they present, investing in research and innovation, and fostering a culture of preparedness and resilience, we can learn to live in harmony with the Earth's awesome power. This involves not only scientific advancements, but also community engagement and education. The quest to understand earthquakes is not just about predicting the next big one, but about understanding our place on this planet and learning to live sustainably within its limits. It is a journey of discovery, resilience, and adaptation.